Hello there, welcome to my channel. I'm Pilgrim, and what you can expect on here is basically travel reports and a picture archive. Just in case you're watching this on YouTube, the archive will be accessible via Patreon. As for the content, I said travel reports, but let us be a bit more specific about that. I'm a hobby historian, therefore most of the content will be history related. Historic locations, to be frank. I have a thing for church architecture, especially Gothic ones. Therefore, the focus will be on those. I started to go on road trips a couple of years back. 2 years ago, in early 2024, I began to get really serious about it. Which is why, in these past 2 years, I've visited all the great Gothic cathedrals of France. I covered them reasonably well, therefore my picture archive is rather large. There are other things in there as well though. Not just Gothic churches. Of course there's the occasional Romanesque and Baroque one, but also entirely different locations, like famous sites of both world wars. All of which have one thing in common. They interest me and I have visited them myself. Therefore all the pictures available for download have been taken by me. There is no AI content whatsoever. If you happen to share my passion, you will gain access to a large pool of photos covering said locations. The resolution will be 12 megapixels for the most part, sometimes less, sometimes more with the newer ones. In any case, it will be a resolution high enough for you to use these pictures for a variety of things. Wallpapers on your phones or computer, presentations, websites, backgrounds for cosplay pictures or Photoshop projects of any kind and the likes. If scaled up professionally, even large format prints are possible. I've done it myself and I'm rather satisfied with the result. As far as the videos are concerned, those will be free and available on both Patreon as well as YouTube. There will be 3 types initially. Day trips will feature unscripted short videos about locations in relative proximity to where I live. Road trips will cover my road trips, initially those to France, also unscripted, but with a tendency to be a bit more spectacular since the locations usually are, and lectures. Lectures will be the most elaborate and also probably longest ones. Those will be scripted and as well researched as I'm able to. Therefore they will also take the longest to produce and be somewhat rare. The first one, Gothic at the Upper Rhine, is based on a lecture I gave at Comic-Con Freiburg in 2024. I have given 2 more by now named Gothic Records and Stahlgewitter, the Battle for Verdun. A 4th one, Relics Recruiting the Dead, is already completed and will be presented at a convention in early 2026. Regardless, all of these will be the basis for follow-up videos on here. By then I hope I will have managed to build up enough of a community for this to start moving on its own. The idea being to do a regular Q&A for people sharing my passion as well as to vote on future topics, both of which is intended to happen via Patreon and to be shared on YouTube. As for the release schedule, unfortunately I can't make any promises at this point. I'm a full-time employee, which puts a hard cap on the amount of time I have available. Hopefully I will be able to upload in shorter intervals as I gain more experience. Of course any support from your end will help greatly with that as well and will be very much appreciated. That would be all for now. Thanks for listening. Oh, one more thing. Here are a couple more pictures for you to enjoy and give you an idea what you will be able to expect on here. Have fun!